Hey YouTubers, Zindrey here, back again with Super Mega Baseball 3 on the Nintendo Switch. We are continuing our custom franchise season here, 38 games. This is game 7, and we've got the Sawteeth again, and they beat the crap out of us last time. But this time we get them at home, so we're going to play that game today, and I decided to go ahead and leave the ego rating at 40, and I figured if they beat us really good again, or really bad again, then yeah, we may lower it back down, but I didn't want to base that decision off of just one game, so we're going to see how it goes, and I'll try to be a little less salty than I was last time, because it was kind of bad. But we're ready to get going here. Lineup is looking good. Our starting pitcher is not our best, though, so we'll have to see how she does. But we're back at home, the Emerald Diamond Stadium, which is pretty cool. I do wish they'd add more stadiums to this game. I like the ones that they have, but it would be nice for every team to have their own stadium. I think that would be pretty cool. All right, some of our arch nemesis are coming up. Slash Trips leads it off for the Sawteeth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Slash Trips.
All right, Frangipani. I think that's how we say her name. And we are going to first pitch, slider, and therefore H, strike. Strike 2. Well, that's a different start than we had last time. Lester Bronco batting 500 on the year. Yeah, and the Sawteeth are like 3-3, so they, I don't know. They're the other, I mentioned at the beginning of the series, they're the other balanced team, so they kind of do everything decently. And we just didn't have it in the last game. Everybody was making mistakes. I was having a lot of problems fielding. And I kind of wondered if it was because of going to the 40 ego rating that maybe at that point the computer does less of the auto fielding, and maybe I just wasn't used to it and I wasn't reacting fast enough. But so far in this game, it didn't feel like that when we just had that pop-up just then, but we'll have to see how it goes. But it could have just been my own bad reactions, or, see, Buster, so who's going to take it? That was the kind of thing that happened to us last time, is that people started to walk over like they were going to do something, and then they just stop. And so I think that might be part of the ego rating, so I'm just going to have to see if I can get used to it. But I want the games to be competitive. I was about to say I don't know if I should have taken that, but that turned out to be pretty good swat at the ball there. But yeah, I want the games to be competitive. I don't mind losing games, but I'd like to feel like it was just because the other team beat me, not because I beat myself by doing really stupid things like, whoa, where are you going? Like running around too many bases? Well, yeah, and see, now she's kind of going too far on the base paths. Oh, was that 2 outs? No, it wasn't. So I'm glad I sent her back. So yeah, it just seems to feel different. There's more going on. Oh, I knew that was way too early. Yeah, so she does hold up, and she did go back on her own, and so that's fine. So it's just that she did it a little later than I was expecting. So it's not like they're just free running around the bases or anything anymore. Kobe Kingman with a great hit, sending the runner home. That should score. Beewolves on the board in the top of the first. Gina Torrens coming up to bat. She's batting .412. And that looks like that might be another hit, and it is. Single for Gina Torres. See if we can get something going. Magic Moore up, batting .312. That looks like a great double play, or it was actually didn't need to be a double play. It was 2 outs already, so that's the end of the first inning. Beewolves up 1-0. And let's see how it goes. Junior Young Jr. batting .417 coming up to the plate. Frangipani back on the mound. So far not doing too bad today. Oh, well, never mind. She may be doing worse now. Safe at first. Frangipani may be, in fact, dead. Alright. Body contusion injury. I believe we're going to have to bring her out. Yeah, her power is completely down. We do want to substitute you. Let's see. That's the Y button. Benson Rushmore. We need a relief pitcher. SP used as RP. I don't know what that means. Deshaun. Oh, he's starting pitcher. Yeah, we need to let you guys rest. You know, relief pitching might be one of the areas we need to look on to improve. All right, let's give Benson Rushmore another shot. Got a 5.40 ERA. I believe he was in that game against the Sawteeth. That was not so bad, if I remember correctly. Or it's not so good. I keep saying the wrong thing. There's a strike. Definitely looking forward to our ace pitchers coming back around in the rotation. Junior Young, senior. Split finger fastball. That's going to be foul. Love to get the slider working again. Yeah. That's going to be low. Oh, couldn't quite get the double play. Just not enough juice on the ball. DP Turner, second baseman, has not had a hit this year. That seems amazing, to be honest, but probably good for us. It is 2 outs, so we'll take any out we can get. Got 2 strikes on him. Oh, not going to make that. Oh, well, how come we can't dive for the ball? Is it just me? I just not know the button? Those are the ones that kind of hurt, because I think that was still a possible out at first. So it just kind of hurts. Giving free bases. I may need to do some research on that and see if I am just messing it up. Almost threw that one away, but it still gets there for the out. Got out of a jam, so no runs for the Sawteeth. Going to the bottom of the second. Bertha Banks will be the first up, leading off. .385 average. Trying to get something going here. That was right down the middle, but a little high, and she got under it. And that'll be the first out to the second baseman. Johnson Swanson, fan favorite. .333 average. That is outside. He will take ball 1. Ooh, strike. That looked high to me. Yep, ball 2. That looked inside, ball 3. Oh, he fouled off just a perfect pitch down the middle. And that's outside. He is going to take a walk. Good plate discipline for Johnson Swanson. And now the pitcher, Benson Rushmore, up. Came in for Frangipani, who was injured. And he has hit that ball down the third base line and moved the runner over to second, helping his own cause. And we will go back to the top of the order. Hanley Dextera's up, the shortstop. 444 on the year. And he hits that down the line. Netmug stops it and at least turns 1 at second. But the lead runner makes it over to third. 2 outs now. Would love another hit just to score the run. And that is what he did. Excellent. And the Beewolves have added another run here in the second. Buster Biggs will try to keep it going. Probably good that he didn't hit that one. That was pretty high. Well, he did it anyway on the next one. Straight out to center field, and Trips will take that for out number 3, and we will move to the top of the third. Melody Moods, batting .500. She is the pitcher. And Rushmore will go to work here in the third. Slider for strike 1. Curveball for strike 2. Pretty good movement on those pitches. Hit to first to Kingman. Kingman looks like he'll run it out, and he does for out number 1. Leadoff man Slash Trips back around for his second at bat. And oh, Rushmore way outside. Rushmore struggling a little bit with his control. There's strike 2. And that's going to be a foul ball down the third base line. Ooh, a hanging slider. That could have been dangerous. And Biggs will have to play that off the wall. And they missed throw because for some reason I always hit the wrong button to throw it in. So that's going to be a triple. And that is not how you beat another team with incredible moves like that. And Benson Rushmore just trying to figure a way out. That helps a lot. Getting out 2 on the strikeout. John Renero coming up. 444 average. And now if he can just get an out, a simple out to first, he can undo the damage of that triple. Oh, a good slider, and he does. Out number 3. Fantastic series of pitches for Rushmore. And we'll go to the bottom of the third. Kobe Kingman, 1 for 1. He had a single and an RBI his first time up. And that ball was just right down the middle. And Kobe says thank you very much. And he thought about going to second, but he has decided to return to first. Gina Torrens up to bat. She is 1 for 1 with the single. Looked like a pretty good pitch, but she just could not make contact. Pulled that one foul. That was not worth hitting. Neither was that. 2-2. And a laser up the middle. Another single. And the Beewolves are threatening again here in the third. Magic Moore up. And he hits one straight to center, but Trips is right there, so all the runners will have to hold up, and we have the bases loaded with no outs for Bertha Banks. She would love to add to her RBI numbers here. And ball one. That looks inside. Yep, ball two. And she manages to hit a soft one up the middle and knocks in one run. And it is now 3-0 Beewolves here in the third. Johnson Swanson up. New pitcher coming in. Looks like Doc Simpleman was come in. He's got a 16.20 ERA, so we'll have to see how that goes for him. But Johnson Swanson has a lot of trouble with men on base, so we'll have to see how this goes. And he may just hit a grand slam. That was close, but fantastic. Second home run, 6th RBI of the season. It is 7-0 Beewolves, and this is becoming a revenge game for the Beewolves, beating the Sawteeth like they were beat just last week. And that was a great play by the shortstop. Managed to get the out at first. Hanley Dexteras will be up at bat again. He's 1 for 2 with a single today, 1 out. And he just turned on that pitch and just knocked it straight into left, and he is on base. Billy the Boink, 1 for 2, single. He knocked in one of the first runs of the game for the Beewolves. And that goes foul on the third base side. Outside, 1-1 the count. And he managed to hit that opposite field over to right. Just for a single. We've got men on first and second with 1 out. Buster Biggs coming up to bat. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He would love a chance to get a hit, especially at this point in the game. Won't do it like that. That was a bad pitch to swing on. Ooh, good pitch from the pitcher there. 0-2. Oh, and he swung at a bad pitch and thought about advancing the runners on the wild pitch, but catcher played it well. 2 for 2, 2 singles and RBI for our buddy Kobe Kingman. It's 2 outs now, trying to get something going, and he hits a pitcher with the ball. And it's loaded again. Let's see if the pitcher is okay or he'll come out of the game. They are going to bring in Libby Doe, 4.50 ERA on the year. And she will try to shut down this inning. And she does not. Another hit. Bases are still loaded, 2 outs. It is now 8-0 for the Beewolves. Magic Moore up, 1 for 2 with a single. He will see if he can keep it going. And Junior Young Jr. trying to get, yes he does, manages to get up and get the ball over to first for the out. Beewolves in control, 8-0. Going to the top of the fourth, the Sawteeth will lead off with Junior Young Jr., who just made that great play at first. He is 1 for 1 today with a single. Nice strike from Rushmore. Nice slider on the left side, and he does it again with a curveball. And now that fastball on the inside corner. And that is out number 1. Johnny Baggs coming up for the Sawteeth. He's 0 for 1 on the day. And Rushmore, a little bit outside, maybe a lot outside. Looks like your pitcher is very tired. Well, that's not good. We should probably take a look at him. Yeah, he is getting kind of weak there. I say we see if he can get through this batter. Strike 1. I mean, he is a relief pitcher. Nice play from Dexteros to get that out.
Now batting, the catcher, Junior Young Senior.
And I think we are going to go ahead and... Well, he's coming up in the batting order. So you know what? Let's risk it a little bit. We've got a huge lead. We just need one more out. And I think Dexteros is going to get this for number 3. And he does. Beewolves still on top. Bottom of the 4th. Bertha Banks coming up. That is outside for ball 1. Whoa. A little too close for comfort on one of those. 2-1 the count. Ooh, that was a good pitch. A little early. Fouls that one off. 2-2 the count. She's got that one down the right-hand line, but Junior Young Jr. is there to toss it back to the pitcher for out number 1. So far, the big hero of the day, Johnson Swanson. He had a grand slam in his last at-bat. He will not have a grand slam in this at-bat. Pops up to the first baseman. And that is 2 outs. Vincent Rushmore coming up. He did have a single on the day, but he is also tired. So we are going to get a chance to see a pitch hitter today. And it looks like Freddie Knox is going to get the call. That is ball 1 on the inside. And Freddie Knox comes through in pinch hit situation and gets on base. Hanley Dexteros now the leadoff man. Top of the batting order, coming back around again. Oh, great. Great play by the pitcher to catch that. That was a liner right at her. And now we need to make a change on pitcher. And closing pitcher Smack Avery coming in to shut it down on the day. He has not made an appearance yet this year.
Now batting, the second baseman, D.P. Turner.
He is going to face off against D.P. Turner. A left-hander. That is strike 2. Oh, bottom inside corner, and that was just right there. Just frozen for out number 1. And looks like Kira Nutmeg is up, and now she will have to face off against Avery. Strike on the outside corner. Avery basically has got a curveball and a fastball, but a lot of movement on that curveball. Oh, Magic Moore ran it out in center field. Excellent play. That is the second out. That ball was just carrying, and I was wondering how it was going to go. And it looks like we're going to get a pitch hitter for Libby Doe, Sami Shigatani, who played and was just fantastic and defensively in the game that we played against the Sawteeth last week. Bertha Banks. Is that going to be out number 3? It is. And the Beewolves with a revenge win against the Sawteeth. 8 runs, 15 hits. Pitches a 3-hitter, combined 3-hitter against the Sawteeth. Those are our stats. Obviously, Johnson Swanson did the most damage, and he is going to be the player of the game with his Grand Slam home run, 4 RBI effort. Kobe Kingman, a perfect day, as well as Gina Torrens, both 3 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. That's a good game there from the Beewolves. Glad to see that they were able to figure out the Sawteeth a little bit. And so it looks like we're going to stay on ego number 40 for a bit because we did fine. So we're going to play a little bit further. And it looks like next time we are going to host the Herbisaurs. So I hope you guys come back to watch that game as well. That will be, I believe, game number 9 in our season. Or number 8. I think it's number 8. But we'll be back for that real soon. And until next time, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.